I used to think heart attacks worked like software updates. You get warned for weeks. Update postponed. Update postponed. Then one day it installs itself while you're busy. Turns out your heart can just wake up one day and go, surprise, today's the day. A friend of mine, fit, active, annoyingly healthy, had a heart attack in the middle of something that was supposed to be fun. Not a race, not a workout, not even anything impressive. Just a casual activity. The kind where afterward you're meant to say, that was a good time. Not, can someone Google the nearest hospital? Which is when I learned, your heart does not care about your lifestyle, your step count, or how smug you feel about owning a reusable water bottle. Let's break down what actually happened, because it's wild. A heart attack is basically your heart muscle getting cut off from blood. No oxygen, no nutrients, just vibes, bad vibes. And the heart muscle does not thrive on vibes. The reason blood stops flowing is usually because the arteries feeding the heart slowly collect junk over time. Cholesterol, calcium, and whatever mystery goo your body was apparently saving for later. This buildup narrows the artery. But here's the scary part. You usually don't feel anything until the artery is more than halfway blocked. Which means you can be walking around like, wow, I feel great, while your heart is quietly whispering, we are living dangerously. Most heart attacks don't happen because the artery slowly closes like a polite door. They happen when a plaque cracks open and your body goes into full panic mode and builds a clot like, quick, block the rest of it. Fantastic plan. No notes. Back to my friend. Mid-fun activity, again, nothing intense. His heart suddenly starts racing like it just heard its own name, whispered in a horror movie. Short of breath, dizzy, heart pounding like it's late for a flight. No chest pain, no dramatic clutching. Just the unsettling realization that something is very wrong. When he slows down, he feels better. When he moves again, the heart goes, nope, still cursed. Eventually, someone nearby does the universal human scan and asks, hey, are you okay? Which is never followed by good news. Paramedics show up, wires everywhere, beeping machines. A medic looks at the monitor and immediately upgrades the situation from weird to you're coming with us. Diagnosis, atrial fibrillation. That's when the top chambers of your heart stop communicating and start doing their own thing. Like a group project where nobody picked a leader. The upper chambers flap around chaotically. The lower chambers try to keep up. The heart rate spikes. Nobody's in sync. It's jazz, bad jazz. They try medications. They try shocking the heart because electricity solves everything eventually. Finally, the heart behaves. Everyone relaxes until the blood tests come back. Turns out his troponin levels were elevated. Troponin is basically the heart's way of texting the doctor, hey, something bad happened, just FYI. So now the question becomes, was this just a rhythm problem, or did he actually have a heart attack? They check his coronary arteries, and surprise, one of the main ones was already 50 to 60% blocked, which is not ideal, but also confusing, because he'd been living life normally, exercising, feeling fine, no warning signs. No ominous background music. Here's why. The heart is sneaky. When blood flow slowly becomes limited, the heart sometimes grows tiny backup blood vessels, like side streets forming around a traffic jam. These are called collateral vessels. And they are the heart's version of, I got this. And one of the best ways to grow these backups? Regular cardio exercise. So, ironically, his active lifestyle likely helped keep him symptom-free. Until his heart rhythm went completely off the rails. The atrial fibrillation cranked the heart's workload way up, demand skyrocketed, and suddenly that partial blockage mattered. The heart muscle didn't get enough oxygen. Boom. Type 2 heart attack. Less famous, still rude. So what triggered the whole mess? Probably a perfect storm. Travel, dehydration, bad sleep, stress, and enough caffeine to legally qualify as a personality trait. High doses of caffeine, especially if you're not used to it, can absolutely push the heart into rhythm problems. This is your reminder that pre-workout is not a personality and more is not better. Here's the takeaway. And I promise it's not never have fun again. Heart disease can be silent. Being fit does not make you invincible. Your heart does not care about your confidence. Exercise is still one of the best things you can do for your heart. Please don't stop moving. But also, check your blood pressure. Know your cholesterol. Respect sleep and stress. And don't ignore your body when it says, hey, something's off. Because sometimes the heart doesn't explode dramatically. Sometimes it just quietly loads a plot twist and waits until you're having a really good time to drop it. If this video helped you, even a little, please share it. Send it to a friend, a partner, a parent, someone you run with, someone you love. You never know who might need to hear this before their heart decides to get creative. And if you want more videos like this, real stories, real science, and a little humor so it actually sticks, subscribe and stick around. Your heart will probably appreciate it.